So, I've waited all day to come out with this topic of this new video that I'm gonna make. But first, I'm going to read the correspondence that I had on my Facebook Messenger earlier this week. And then from there, I will get into the topic and everything. So, here we go. Had an individual send me this message. He was like, "Hey, are you a transsexual?" I responded back by saying, "Do you have a problem?" Like I told someone earlier this morning after I blocked them, "Are you lazy?" If you read my profile, you would know something, because I'm not going to answer things that I have already answered on my profile anymore. So from there he responds back by saying, "I was just asking. I thought you was when I made a friend request. Doesn't bother me. I was looking at the bulge in your panties and I was curious." I go on to say, stop staring. Stop staring. What goes on in my panties is none of your business." Then they go on and say, "I'm sorry, but I don't have time to be," well, I go on and say, "I'm sorry, but I don't have time to be chatting like that because I'm a busy person and have a lot going on these days." So that's that one, conversation. And here's the second conversation from a different person. It says, "Okay, you're female or shemale?" Then I go on and say, "Do you have a problem? Are you lazy?" And then they say, "What?" Then I say, "If you read my profile, you would know something about me. You can't read. Stop being lazy." Then they say, "Okay, I read, but you're a female." Then I go on and say, "You know what? You just pissed me the hell off. Are you a female or a shemale?" And then they go on to say, "Yeah." And then I go on and say, "Well, are you a guy or a trans man?" You know what? I don't have time for people being lazy and ignorant at the same time." And then they go on to say, "All right." Okay. Okay, the whole topic of what I'm going to talk about is this. People asking me if I'm a female or a shemale. Okay. I'm out on my social media and everything. So to the people who follow me, or to the people who take the time to actually read the stuff on my profile, they know that I am a transgender woman. They know this. It's something that I do not have to explain. But to these new people that come onto my profile and everything, well, I accepted their friend request, and the reason why I accepted their friend request is because we have similar interests and everything. But these individuals don't take the time to read my About Me section. They don't take the time to, listen to my videos or anything like that. They want to ask me questions that I have already answered. I repeat, already answered on my profile. Like, I've already answered this. And I'm at the point now where I'm not explaining this no more. I am done. I am done. If you do not take the time to read about me, I am not gonna answer those questions for you. I'm not gonna enable you. What do you call it? I'm not gonna be an enabler in anything, because I'm just gonna be like, did you read my profile? And if you say no, I'm like, well, you need to read my profile. Then you know some shit. Basically, just put it out there like that. If you read my profile, you know some shit. If you watch my videos about me, you know some shit about me and everything. Because I am not about to be helping someone be lazy and everything. Because if I take the time to read your profile and find out, about you and everything, then I'm like, okay, you should take the time for me. So, for example, another comment that I got today that I didn't share, but I'm sharing now, whatever, it's like this one individual, And it ties in back to, like, these foreign guys who just want to video call me and voice call me and don't know me from shit and everything, but they just want to talk to me and chat me up and think they have a chance with me. You guys, y'all don't have no chances in hell. You don't have a chance in hell, like, getting with me, because it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen and anything. So this one individual, right, tried to, voice call me twice. I blocked him. I blocked him because I'm like, what is this? Like, I've talked about this subject before and everything, but I was like, what is this? So, I blocked him. And no, well, I wouldn't say I blocked him. I deleted that call. I deleted it. Like, I'm like not accepting it and anything. So they go on and ask me, like, a question about, like, am I trans or something like that. And then I was like, read my profile, because I'm not answering questions that I've already answered. And so this individual decided to say, like, well, fuck you. And everything. I was like, what? Fuck me? Fuck me for, like, having some type of standards and everything? Like, I am not gonna give you the keys to the castle. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Because what's the point? I'm like this. What's the point of having a profile if you ain't gonna read it? What's the point of that and everything? Why put up all that information about yourself? And I mean, like, basic information, like, let's see, your possible birth date, your possible, like, where you lay your head at and anything. Like, ask me questions like, where I'm from. Okay, it says on Facebook and Messenger, where I'm currently from and everything. I mean, it says that if I fill that information out. So that's, like, self-explanatory. And then, like, asking questions like, are you single? Um, I'm one of those people who keep my profile up to date and anything. I am single. I am talking to somebody right now, but I am single. So I'm like, I just gotten to the point now where I'm not gonna, answer questions that I've already answered. Like, I mean, I find it pointless. Pointless, and it's just a part of just being lazy. Lazy and everything. Because I'm like this, if you wanna have a conversation with me, come to the table with something other than that. Because you should already know that information, because it's already provided and anything. I mean, I guess, you know what? I guess I'm just a different type of person and everything, and maybe my differentness is just, like, not working with these other individuals who try to, like, chat me up and everything. Yeah, but getting back on topic and everything. No, I'm not gonna allow anyone calling me a Shemale. I'm not gonna allow it. Not in my face, not on my profile and anything, because I don't like being described as that. I'm like this. If you want to describe me, and you're in my presence, because I can't control what you say outside of my presence or whatever. But if you're in my presence and you want to describe me using labels and stuff, okay, I'm gonna give you the labels. You can say bisexual, transsexual female. You can say bisexual, transgender woman. You can say transgender woman. You can say M to F. You can say transsexual. You can say T-girl. But you ain't saying no Shemale. Not to me. Not to me. Because last time I checked, I don't do porn. I don't do that Shemale porn. That's where that name comes from. That's where that term comes from and everything. It comes from that. And I'm like this. Some of you people need to be educated on terms you do not use towards the trans community. Now, there are other girls who are different, who, like, who be like, okay, it's okay, cool. It'll be cool with them, but I'm like, y'all know, that mess ain't cool with me. Not cool with me. You do not ask me if I'm a Shemale, because I would be like, okay, I'm about to block you. Do you have a problem? Like, seriously, do you have a problem? And anything. I mean, the train stops at that and stuff. And then another thing that gets under my skin is that, you know, some of these individuals just feel like, you know, they, like, you gotta do what they want on your own profile and everything. Like, I'm like this. I'm the queen of my profile. You ain't. So don't sit there and try to tell me how to run and stuff on my profile and anything. Because I'm tying that into that comment that I got earlier today when I was telling homeboy that you need to read my profile and everything and you know some stuff. And then you sit there and say, like, you know, fuck me. I was like, okay, so you want to take it that and everything. And I ain't the type of person to be doing that with. I am not the type of person because I'm straightforward and I'm blunt and I will say what's on my mind and everything. So basically, with this video that I'm making, I'm just basically letting people know that you do not use the term shemale to describe moi. I cannot speak for other trans sisters, but I'm just speaking for me. You do not use that term. You do not ask me if I'm a shemale. If you want to ask me anything about my transness, you can ask me, are you trans? But I'm like this, you shouldn't have to ask me that bullshit. I'm gonna say it just like that. You shouldn't have to ask me that bullshit because I'm out on my social media. I am out on my Facebook profile. I am out. I am out. I am out. I am out. If you do the math, you figure this shit out. So I'm like this. Don't be asking me shit that I've already answered. And I mean, I've answered this plenty of times. Plenty of times. Some of y'all, like I just said, are lazy. Lazy, 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 lazy. And you think someone's gonna, like, you know, give you the answers. Give you the answers just because you ask for the answers and you don't wanna do no work and everything. And you don't want to take the time to read no one's stuff, so you're gonna ask them, like, you know, okay, basic stuff that they already freaking filled out. Yeah. Yeah, so with that note, I'm going to close this video and I'm going to reiterate again. You do not describe me as no shemale. You don't do it. You don't do it. Not in my presence, you won't. Not in my presence because, like I said earlier, I can't control what goes on out of my presence, but if it's in my presence and someone does that, I'm calling them out. I am calling them out. So with that being said, to my followers, to my subscribers, to my fans, to my supporters, I really appreciate y'all you know, tuning in, watching my videos and stuff, and you know, helping grow my, you know, Wilma Young channel. And like following me on my Foxy Wilma page on Facebook, and also following me on Instagram at Foxy Wilma 33, and also, you know, follow me on my Facebook profile page, Charlene Young. So as always, y'all have a good one. Bye.